the bully. In case you're meeting me for the first time. Quick one. Today, I want to appreciate Very Dark Man. I want to talk about Very Dark Man. I want to give him my support. I have never talked about Very Dark Man before, but I've been his follower for a very long time. And I want to make it clear to a lot of people that Very Dark Man is not tribalistic. Very Dark Man has got a heart, a big heart. If we have people like Very Dark Man up to 20 united, they would have, by now, there should be a revolution to have a peaceful Nigeria. The reason why I want to appreciate Very Dark Man is that, for example, let's look at what is happening in South Africa. A girl. Shame to Nigerian girl, women, and lady. All you people talk about is nonsense. How you going to make money? How you going to buy a car and flaunt a car? Look at what is happening in South Africa. This is the girl I'm talking about. Jacinta Ngobeze Zuma. I don't know how old she is, but I'm sure Jacinta Ngobeze is not up to 40 years. She should be between 30s, if I'm not quite sure. But in my next video, I'll be very sure. So, this lady single-handedly lead up a march to march, a brand or a protest called March to March from her app, calling for... I started following that girl when she was about 400,000 plus followers. She was able to use this small platform like I have to talk to the whole South African about illegal immigrants, about criminality being done by foreigners, about laws being broken by foreigners, about South African having 30% unemployment rate in South Africa, making South African citizens not roaming about the street and not working. From the comfort of her room with her phone, she raised the awareness. She stood by it. She gave it power. You don't get me wrong and don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to support everything she's doing, but I'm trying to tell you the courage in her fighting for her country, that spirit behind her. If we have people like Jacinta in Nigeria, women are respected. Are you telling me when women gather in Nigeria and start protesting, the people are gonna start shooting at them? No. Women are very much respected. That is the only reason I respect and support that woman. Now, going back to Very Dark Man, this man here. Very Dark Man is a very brave, is more brave or braver, or I don't know. He's more brave than a Nigerian army. Imagine a nobody, what do we call it? A civilian, a bloody civilian called Vincent Otse, Very Dark Man, pulling all this kind of crowd. If to say Very Dark Man is the defense minister with all the weapon, everything attached under his control, under his command, insecurity will be gone and gone for good. Very Dark Man is more brave than Nigerian defense minister, more than Nigerian army, head of Nigerian army, what is it called, Musa. He's more brave than the Nigerian Navy. He's more brave than Nigerian controller of custom. He's more brave than Nigerian immigration. All these forces in Nigeria, their head, Very Dark Man, is more brave than all of you. Very dark man, you are doing very well. But the people that are failing you now, it's not the politicians. It's not those crooks called politicians that are failing you. The people that are failing you now are Nigerian citizens. Let's assume you have people like South African citizens who united under Jacinta Ngubeze to fight illegal immigrants and came out in numbers. Every state, every province, every local government, everywhere, protest, 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 protest. Keep going on by one lady called Jacinta Ngubeze. But very dark man, Jacinta is not yet known the way very dark man is being known. Jacinta should be about 900 and something followers, while very dark man is about 5.4 million followers. Very dark man has been shouting about insecurity for more than 1 year. Shouting about good governance in Nigeria. How many Nigerians have been able to come out by now? If it was South African citizen that have someone like very dark man, by now Nigeria will be on standstill. Today I'm here to praise South Africans. There is one thing I like about them. One voice, one unity, very united. On this social media, if South Africans can bear witness, I've been with them for the past 2-3 months trying to defend Nigeria. Because why? I'm a Nigerian. I will never be Henry Talks. I will say the truth, but anytime you insult a Nigerian unnecessary, I will defend Nigeria. Till I die, I remain a Nigerian. Even if you like, give me the whole passport from this world, I remain Nigerian. And I will never sell out Nigerians. So hate me for that. It's fine. Now, what I'm saying about South Africa is that these people, they are very brave. If very dark man have 10 million South Africans listening to him about insecurity, about bad governance, about everything, believe me, one night, one fateful day, before the day breaks, South Africans will burn down Nigeria. They will set it ablaze. Oh, that's the spirit I love about South Africans. They don't have power to fight you, but they've got strong will. They don't have those muscular to come and fight you, but they've got a brave heart. They've got a strong heart. They do it. South Africa believe instead of them to take nonsense, you should buy all of them. They don't care. They don't care. Both old, middle, and young. Both people of 60, 70 years are ready to die for their country. Both their youths are ready to die for their country. Both their children. During this anti-immigration, students in the schools in South Africa were chasing foreigners out of school. I'm not trying to justify what they did is right, but I'm trying to elaborate or let you understand the way they get united. When South Africa don't do meeting for 1 week or 1 month for them to get united, they do it overnight. And the next day, whatever they say, stand. They become united. They become a force. They fight you. And then when they unite, even if their fellow South Africans stop them from their mission, they buy that South African in order to get their mission. That is how they are. So very dark man has been pushing for good governance, have been pushing for insecurity, went to Oyo State, have been going to every other place. Imagine he went to Oyo State to protest about the children that have been kidnapped. The children that have been in the bandit hand for days. The other day, one of a pregnant woman gave birth inside the forest, being held captive by the bandits. She gave birth there, and one of those bandits, and apparently on what I heard, it was twins, and they took those twins and gave them to those bandits, dogs, their security dog, and the dog ate those children. Hey! That can never happen in front of a South African. That can never happen, and South African citizen will take that nonsense. That will never happen. They will all fight till they buy that bandit, that insecurity, that kidnappers will kidnap all of them. Especially when they could tell this is where they are. South Africans will stand up. The Zulus will stand up. So at this point, let me call my fellow Nigerians useless, coward, talking too much, and so on and so forth. It's high time we, the youth, am I still a youth? No, I'm not a youth. It's high time the youth of Nigerian, with the support of we, the elder ones, to fight for our country. If you bring in 10 million South Africa to stay, South African population is 60 million. The blacks in South Africa is about 40-something million, which is almost the population of Lagos State alone. But what I'm trying to tell you here is that if you bring in 10 million South Africans to Nigeria, and they should live there and look at the kind of bad governance and look at the way nonsense are turning all over there, believe me, go and verify. South Africans will burn that country down within 48 hours. We'll burn the whole institution down. And we are there rejoicing. People in Lagos are feeling they are safe. People in Abuja are feeling they are safe. People in Port Harcourt, where you are, Nigerians, you are so selfish. I've never seen a selfish people like Nigerians. The government are doing us, the political elite are doing us, and we, the citizens of Nigeria, we are also doing ourselves. We are so selfish. All the billionaires that are still there enjoying, throwing money, doing all those things, and so because it's not your own child, and that is what Vincent also, very dark man, is complaining, because it's not your own child. P2B also said it, that if he is a president, it's either the bandit take over Nigeria or he take them away. And that is how a leader should speak. He said that how can he go to sleep when his kids are held in the bush and he will go and sleep? He will rather lead the frontier to the bush. Where is that bush? Why do we have drones? Why do we have drones? Nigerians have been sold. P2B said he will rather die than the bandits remain in Nigeria. And he was asked, can he die for Nigeria? He said, yes, I, P2B, can die. And that is why I keep supporting him to come and lead us, come and lift our spirit, come and make us, come and take out, oh God, Nigerians, shame on all of us, on this insecurity that is hovering around everywhere in Nigeria, and everybody is keeping quiet. I don't have any other thing to say as from today onward is to support Very Dark Man and to support my mentor P2B and to fight for insecurity in Nigeria. From now on, that's what you're going to be seeing on my page. Learn. We have been castigating South Africans. While you are castigating them, I also did that. While you are castigating them, Learn something from them. Learn that Viva spirit.